Okay, this video I'm going to have talk about the process. Um, like I put all the picture together, you can see the process of how from start to finish. And I want to emphasize a very important thing is in the beginning, don't look at the fingers. What you look at is the palm, the shape of the palm, right? Then the whole fingers, the whole shape as a whole, before you go on to the individual fingers, right? And here it basically is kind of a three pieces here, right? In here, then you can divide the details, the fingers. Then also very, very light in the beginning. Okay? Now, very, very important thing about if you're looking at the hand to draw, it's the lines, the perspective of those lines, because our fingers, see, they all goes different, slanted different way. Every part, the slanted different way. So all those are very, very important. And sometimes it is very hard to see how slanted it is, right? Where to slant, then how slanted it is. What I do is I talked this before is in my head when I drawing anything like a line. I always have a horizontal and a vertical line in my head to compare with, or just use your eye. Like the edge of the page is perfectly straight, right? So when you're drawing the lines here, when I'm drawing this line, I'm not just randomly drawing a line. I compare this line to the edge. Then I find, oh, this line is a little bit slanted this way. And this is slanted like that. That's slanted like this. Actually, that's too much. Probably has to be. That's kind of better, actually. Look, if you compare to the straight here, I was too much, right? You can tell. So all this is so important. Otherwise, your fingers going like everywhere, right? When you're drawing this, you're like, oh, that's kind of slanted this way, right? So if you drew like this or this, they're all wrong, right? It's so important that those horizontal and vertical line in your head, including this. See, this is basically almost perfect straight compared to it there, right? Then this line, I thought I made it actually too slanted. It goes like this. See that? See, that is so important. All these lines like this, how slanted that is, right? Like, you can be slanted this way, or you can become slanted this way. They all slanted. But actually, like how slanted, you can use the horizontal line, say the degree, or vertical one, say the degrees, and you can kind of, well, train your eyes. If you really can't see it, put your pencil like this or this, then you can see it, the angle, right? That's what I want to talk about it. Two things. One is the overall shape, like see, like the overall shape. Or when you draw the overall shape, that's when you have to really pay attention to all those. See, that's slanted this way. Mine slanted too much, actually. You can tell, right? So I should slant it like that. See, I made a mistake there. That's why I always thought my finger was so fat, because I slanted it wrong way. Then my finger gets so fat. Yeah, okay. Another one. Actually this I did kind of wrong. And that looks like more like this way, but my kind of like that way, see? So the negative space, try to get the negative space. It should be like that. That's what it should look like. Okay. Very important. See all those lines? That's a straight. That's a little slanted. Very important because we're drawing fingers, okay? The fingers like they're all straight lines. So we really needed to know like the degree of how slanted it is.